Hey, what's going on? Today's project on this Mark IV Golf, it's 2004 Volkswagen Golf 2.0 gas. We're going to replace the rear muffler. That's the muffler right at the rear of the car. I'll walk you through the process. The muffler I'm talking about at the rear of the car. It comes with this pipe welded to the front of the muffler. It meets just in front of the axle about a foot or so. Another thing to consider if you may need is these exhaust hangers. I didn't order new ones. I probably should have. After looking at the rear, it was pretty corroded, so I've soaked it in rust inhibitor. But those are two possible parts you need as well. And you're also going to need a clamp here to mate up the muffler with the intermediate pipe in the car. So here's the part numbers and approximate costs for the clamp, the muffler, and both hangers if you needed the hangers. And here's sort of a breakdown of the exhaust system. So we're replacing the muffler. And these are the two hangers I'm talking about, and the clamp. I'm going to show you how to get the muffler off of the car, but this is, I've already have it off, but this is the old muffler. And our problem here is the muffler corroded and broke at this point here where the pipe meets the muffler, and it was pretty loud on the highway. So I've pulled it off, and I'll show you how I've pulled it off. Okay, first thing I did to get the old muffler off was I took a cutting wheel and cut this band here where the joint was, the muffler pipe and the intermediate pipe. These bolts were simply too rusty to try to get off, so I just cut that with a air cutting tool. Only took about 30 seconds. The thing I did is loosened these 4 bolts. They were 1/2-inch socket size, and they held the exhaust hanger to the floor of the car at the front and the rear hanger to the frame of the car at the rear. I'll show you where that was. But this is where the intermediate pipe is here from the middle muffler silencer, whatever you call that. And that's where the joint is where you put that clamp. So that's where I cut those 2 bands to loosen the clamp off. Next, this is the position of the front hanger on the muffler that I loosened. I've sprayed that with some rust inhibitor as well. And right at the rear of the frame here is the position where I loosened the bolts for the rear exhaust hanger. So as simple as that. Either cut or loosen your clamp and remove the bolts for the 2 exhaust hangers, and that rear muffler will drop out. Okay, so I'm going to try and install the new one. I've got the muffler in position. I had to fight with it a little bit to get it over this cross member there, but it will go. You don't need to do anything special. Just keep working with it, and it will go over the axle. So I've got the 2 hangers here. There we go. I've got the hangers in position, just hand tight with the bolts here and here. And what I did with the clamp is I just slid the clamp over the intermediate pipe here off the center silencer. Slid it back as far as I could so this pipe is flush. Now I just need to put that pipe into position and slide the clamp over those 2 joints. It's simply a butt joint. So I'm going to do that now and tighten up the fasteners, and that will be job complete. Okay, I tightened up the fasteners on the car, ran the car, no leaks, so certainly a lot quieter than it used to be. Here's the part numbers again if you need them, and thanks for watching.